What is it that you're looking for, right? The government's done X amount of infrastructure, X amount of investment. What is it that you think will truly unleash animal spirits in the private sector?
When you talk of animal spirits coming up, you cannot make them happen. You can create an environment in which it happens. And that environment is got to be improved every time. It can't be steady that you did something and that's all. And I think they need to take a look at what is the environment that would not just talk of ease of doing business, but will actually prompt investment to happen. You must realize one more thing, that India's role in the world has now expanded. Thanks to this government, has really played a role in making so. So it has many onerous responsibilities of defense, of the Indian Ocean, of the whole coastline of India, plus the environment in which we live. The neighborhood is not very kind at the moment. The atmosphere of wars and troubles exists everywhere. So India has to get prepared for that. So its expenditure requirements are going to be very high, and the demands on it are even higher. So making that balance is going to be a very important feature.
No, so
but giving us a
you said
direction.
the government needs to do one ABC thing. So let's say you're the finance minister. You're giving an indication. This is what we would like to do now. What would be those one or two, three things you would say?
First thing, that the GST still needs improvement. It has been done. And of course, this is not entirely in the hands of this government, because there's a GST Council of States that decides these things. But government can spearhead the improvement and more simplification of GST, how to collect GST, what should be its rates. There are too many rates in GST. Can we bring it down as a dream to one rate? Things like that have to be debated again. Making it simpler would also contribute to a huge increase in tax revenues. Second important thing we would like to see is many environmental issues that block government business from taking risks are to be unleashed. They need to have a much bigger dialogue with industry as to what they would really like to see. And I think if they continue this dialogue soon after elections, we might be able to find some key answers to letting off the animal spirits. But you cannot do it by diktat. It has to be because...
You have to make people feel like they have animal spirits. You can't tell them to have animal spirits. And that's a really important point, Mr. Gulabchan. Thanks for joining us for a lot of that perspective.